guys, this is Dust Bucket, music DJ, do like rock and roll music mainly, some other stuff too. Not here to talk to you about that, I'm here to talk to you about pomade and washing hair, because the two things don't really go together that well. What you might notice is like I haven't actually styled my hair yet today. This is because I'm about to like degrease my hair and it'd be pretty stupid to like wash it, to style it before I did that. So I got all like yesterday's grease and stuff in there and it's looking pretty gross. The other thing is I'm wearing sunglasses. This is because I've got like a whole bunch of sun hitting me in the face right now, and this is like the best place to do, the best light in the house for doing like a video. So yeah, so I kind of like these sunglasses though, and you know, I hope you like them too. So I'm going to be talking about washing hair. So what I'm going to do is like talk about some of the myths, like the do's and don'ts, what's worked for me. Daily washing, I'm going to talk about that, like dandruff and hair fallout, I'm going to talk about that, and I'm also going to talk about like degreasing, because there's like a whole bunch of stuff that people tell you about degreasing your hair that's just like complete and utter nonsense. So when I first started putting pomade in my hair, it was probably about 2 years ago, and the thing that I was kind of told was like pomade is going to condition your hair, it's going to moisturize your scalp, and it's going to be all good. They said don't wash your hair, like don't wash your hair every day, because like what's going to happen is you're going to dry out your scalp. You don't really need to, because you're just going to be putting pomade on it. You know, like getting rid of your pomade, you're going to dry out your hair, you're going to get split ends and all this kind of stuff. So I kind of like, I went with that for about like, and the other thing is I'm kind of lazy and don't really like washing my hair that much. So yeah, I kind of went with that. So only like, I degreased my hair once a month, and then that was it. That was all it did to my hair. I degreased it once a month when I went to go and get a haircut. It kind of worked for about like 6 months, and then I started getting like loads of like dandruff. Like my hair started falling out, and that kind of started freaking me out. So I went online again, because I'm the kind of guy who believes everything I read online. And I went online, and you know, they kind of said to me, I didn't really find out that much about the dandruff, but they kind of said online, said to me, you know, like, oh, with like the fallout thing, you lose between, the scientist says, you lose between like 60 and 100 hairs a day. Like everyone does. That's like kind of natural. And you're not like some vixen in a field who's in the 70s and everything's organic, and when her hair falls out, it goes whoosh into the ether everywhere. You're not that person. You're a guy in the city with a load of like glue stuff in his hair, and it's just gonna go into your head. So I kind of like went with that for a bit, but then like the more I kind of went down this sort of like line, again, not washing my hair that much. I started washing it a bit more, but like not that much. I was starting to get like hair just everywhere in like the bathroom and stuff. So I was just kind of like, okay, I've like had enough of this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to, so I went to like this guy. He's called Mr. Ducktail. He's like a rockabilly pompadour like expert, and he works in like Carnaby Street in London. And I went to him and I said, you know, like my hair's falling out all the time, like what do we do? And he was like, are you washing your hair? And I was like, well no, because I've got this like magical life elixir in my hair. And he was like, no, that's wrong. You know, what you need to do is you need to wash your hair all the time. Well, not all the time, but he said you need to wash your hair like every day before you go to bed. The thing is like with pomade, you're putting like a load of grease on your hair. So people who don't have that grease on their hair, they might need to might not need to like wash their hair all the time or as much. But with all this like grease on your hair, what you're doing is like you're making your hair environment too, you're making it like too moist, right? So like what can happen is like when your hair falls out, all your pores are getting clogged up with like dirt and grease, so it's not going to go back as well. You know, the other thing is when your hair's too moist, like if your hair's too dry, you can get dandruff, but I found this out, if your hair's too moist, you can get dandruff too. So, so I went home and did some research, found out about what's good shampoo, what's bad shampoo. Like don't use like cheap rubbish shampoos, I'm afraid, because they're going to have like loads of plastic and stuff that's not good for your hair. Use like something that's got like a lot more sort of organic ingredients. I use this OGX stuff. There's a shampoo, here's the confusing same conditioner bottle. but you know, it kind of works. And I wash my hair before I go to bed. I don't try and wash all the grease out. I don't do that. I'm not bothered about getting all the grease out. What I should do is just wash my scalp and be nice. Don't use your fingernails. Just use the tips of your fingers. Wash your scalp. Get it nice and clean. And then, you know, just like, I don't even blow dry it or anything. I just go to bed with my hair wet. It gives my like scalp a chance to breathe without all the grease on it. So to start doing that, I haven't been getting dandruff. My hair's not falling out as much. You know, there's no tumbleweed in the bathroom anymore. It's kind of, I feel like better about it. So I'm an advocate. Wash your hair every fucking day, dudes. So what's next? The only thing that's really left is degreasing. So there's this guy Aaron, and I can't remember his surname, and I should have written it down before I started recording this video. But he does like loads of pomade reviews and stuff, and I'm not going to do the pomade reviews because that's like an oversaturated market. But he's really good. Him and Rebel Rouser, if you want to know about pomades and what they do, just find them online. I'll post a link to this Aaron guy underneath. But like Aaron, yeah, he did a video where he talks about this degreasing technique, and he says use this stuff beforehand. This is Aussie Miracle Moist, by the way, if you can't read that. Aussie Miracle Moist, 3-minute Miracle Moisture, whatever it is. It comes in like, yeah, I don't know, you can read that. Beforehand I was like trying all these like different things. I was like, I tried that, the Dax, like Plus shampoo, or whatever it's called. That didn't really work. I was just like washing my hair constantly and it wasn't really good, and I was getting like a load of fallout. And then like there was like a few other things, like people were like, oh yeah, just like use like an orange and like some washing up liquid that you like dish soap or whatever. So I tried that, it didn't really work, and it just dried out my hair. And then you just like carry on reading all this stupid stuff, like people going like, oh, you know, like put your head in a like swimming cap for the blood of a virgin for 6 hours and then it'll come out. And that's like nonsense. I don't do that. This, use like 3 good handfuls, not like excessive, but like the same, like if you had like a liberal amount of like shampoo, just like use 3 good handfuls, like comb it through your hair, get it all in there, again like on your scalp and stuff, and then just leave it for like 15 minutes. Put it on your hair dry, don't put it on your hair wet, put it on your hair dry. It'll break down the pomade. I don't quite know what it does. 10 to 15 minutes, have a shower, and then you're all good to go. Like, it's, you know, all the pomade's out your hair. I'm gonna go and do that now. I'm not gonna show you me doing that because that's kind of gross. I don't want you to see me in the shower. I don't think you need to see me putting stuff in my hair. You know, like if you do, there's something wrong with you. Like, why do you need to see that? But what I will show you is how like nice and clean my hair is after I've done it. So thanks guys. After we've done that, we can all clap and go home. Hey guys, so here it is. Here's my degreased hair. As you can see, it's got no stuff in it, and my comb goes through easy. That's nice, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that. Stuff dreams are made of. As you can see, it's really annoying. My hair, it keeps on flopping in my face, and this is why I put grease in it, because it's, you know, who wants that in their face all day? So there was like a couple of things that I forgot to mention, or one main thing. Water is also going to play a big difference in degreasing your hair. So yeah, so if you've got like really hard water, like the place I used to live in, where, you know, I'd pour myself a glass of water and like it'd come out and it'd be like milk. It was like that. It had that much crap in it. So yeah, that makes it like really difficult to wash your hair out. Wash your hair out, wash your grease out your hair. But it still do it. You just like do that same technique. You just might need to shampoo it a couple of times afterwards instead. If I go to my partner's parents' house, I don't even need to do that whole pre-treating thing. They've got this like water filter, and it like it just makes it, the water so soft. They just go in the shower and shampoo it like normal people do with their normal hair, and it works. You know, that's it. So I'll do some more videos on the fun time I have with my hair. Yeah, there'll be some like videos on like styling. There's like a lot of people do styling videos and they take forever. It's not that difficult. And you know, some of this other stuff you might need to know. I don't know. If you've got any suggestions, like send me an email or something. Be nice to me, please. All right. Take care. Bye.